Hi crew. Today we're going to be talking about our various choices in choosing a workplace and why you should work for Lidl. So working for Lidl can be very rewarding. It's a choice that can set you on your ideal career path. So when it comes to grocery retail, working for Lidl can be rewarding and it is the best choice when it comes to choosing a workplace. So when it comes to choosing a place to work, what comes to mind? Sales, retail, fast food. It can be a difficult choice. So knowing your day on average will be an 8-hour shift, so that is a third of your day. With caution and research, choosing the right place to work can be a self-evident path in finding the best workplace for you. So here is a picture of what the Lidl store looks like. Looks exactly like ours. So there's so many choices, but I myself have chosen retail, a decision I made when I was 16, coming from a middle-class family. Hard work, dedication, grit, and ambition will open doors that have the toughest locks. I started my journey back with Lidl in 2017, right at the break of fall. I was still living in Virginia Beach, but had to transfer to a store here in Richmond because there was no other options for me in my previous company. And it was actually a really quick application process, a review process, and 2 interviews. And they answered my calling. So the first questions that popped into my head were, what are the fringe benefits, the opportunities for growth, and what are the company values? So here we come to the company values. It is 3 R's equal T. So those are respect, recognition, responsibility, which ultimately equals trust. So we take others into consideration when they give us feedback, for instance, because we are a growing company still. Recognition, no matter how big or small. Responsibility for our social, economic choices that we make throughout the world, because we are in 27, now 28 different countries. And ultimately, we're trying to gain the trust of all of our customers globally. So dependent on your status, we're going to be talking about fringe benefits. So if you're a PT 20, part-time 20, PT 30, or FT 40, which is full-time, your benefits may vary. So as a PT 20, you do receive dental, vision, 401k, PTO, and voluntary employee dependent life insurance. Now as a PT 30 and FT 40, you get all of that, plus medical and prescription coverage, life insurance, short-term and long-term disability coverage, parental leave, birth mothers and non-birth parents, though, plus for you dads, additional sick time, and voluntary products for additional coverage in case of critical illness and accidents. So the layers of the organization store level are PT 20, PT 30, PT 30, and FT 40, supervisors and store managers. And if you want to go beyond that, there's district managers and DSOs, which is the director of sales operations. Ours is Andre, as you know, and the VP, which is Pablo. Or you can go to the headquarters in Arlington, which is really, really far. And you have the option of the RDC as well, the Regional Distribution Center. So it really is sky's the limit, so you can go anywhere you want with the company. So starting out in store, the culture is really, really fast-paced, as all of you know, multifaceted, and overall an enjoyable place to show your multitasking skills. You have computer-based learning modules in the store, as well as kinesthetic hands-on training once you actually get out onto the floor, so you can really embrace your role. It can be physically demanding, and it's a job that requires you to push, pull, lift 50 pounds or more, team lift, bending, kneeling, being on your feet most of the day. However, we do focus on ergonomics and working safely. So ergonomics is just basically the most efficient way to do your job and how to do it safely, because working in a safe environment is very, very huge and very important. So there's no better place and no better time to choose a career path with our company. The time for revamping the grocery retail industry is now. So we're still growing, and coming to work for us is the best choice above all, so you can rethink grocery.